Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Please welcome our players, everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Reece James, has been given two tasks here: to drive at and to beat people, then delivering quality balls into the box, often played early and unpredictable. The other being to join in with the high press when playing on the front foot. He's a terrific talent.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. PSV have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
Perisic and Shelton. He's looking wide. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? McTominay producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Shelton. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Gets into some space. Gerrard. Rafinha. Now that looks a decent ball. And now they can clear their lines. Well, that is one way to stop him. Great ball, and he's in here. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. PSV have the chance to go the other way. Gerrard. Oh, good ball! Rafinha! And he comes up trumps again.
Rafinha really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
It's their second corner of the game. James plays it short. Turns and goes back. Brilliantly cut out. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Over to the left. Perisic gets into a good position. That is good strength. He's got tall. No, couldn't quite control it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
They can spring out of defence. Now he's got space here. Shelton. That has not gone well.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that has left him in a heap. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Perisic. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Ekitike. That's an imaginative pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's run loose here. And that interception was most necessary.
That would...
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to.
Substitution for PSV, number 5, Ivan Perisic.
Berger has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm.
14.
He is therefore off. 15 minutes till half-time. Played back to the goalkeeper. Kovac sends that a long way. Great vision. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha goes on a charge down the left. PSV have a free kick. Well, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gerrard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that is as far as they're going to go. Can he get it through? Van der Ven picks it up out wide. Out of play for a goal kick. Five minutes till the break. He's found a way past. Could try cutting inside here. He's picked his way through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gerrard. And Rafinha. Gerrard. Ekitike. This looks promising.
There will be
Oh,
3
super
minutes
ball!
added
Shot a
time.
goal! Goal! And right on half-time, that is telling. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can they get him away? He has found a way through. Pings it across. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and Inventiveness perhaps the only thing's lacking.
Just a
On the
quick
evidence of
announcement,
what
it is
we've
now
seen,
time for our
they're worth
special
their
lottery.
lead. There
Please
was
grab the
genuine
tickets you were given
intensity
when you were walking
and
through the
purpose
gates.
behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break,
Everyone,
though,
please
to
welcome
force the
field
issue that bit
our
more.
players.
Chelsea, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're underway again. Chelsea carrying a one-goal lead. Ekitike looking for options for movement. Here comes a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And here's Rafinha. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Gasharovski and Shelton. That has been slung wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Chelsea are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Ekitike does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Ambitious ball here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Chelsea leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And there's the shot!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rafinha under intense pressure.
Well, he's been a constant outlet, Peter, so it's time to pull the shutters down on him.
And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution for PSV, number 10. Coming on to replace him is number 20. Substitutions taking place.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Gerrard. And it's made its way, takes a shot! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And yes, it's him again. So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That has found him in acres of space. James. Chelsea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution for PSV, number 9, number 27.
Chelsea will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a promising position. He is through here. Ferran Torres crosses it in here. Player. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, important interception. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. He's found a way through. Ekitike. And he's there to belt it away. Chelsea making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Ferran Torres. Now it's Mbappe! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Kylian Mbappe.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Player. Well read, nice interception. Out towards the flank.
4 added minutes has been
Time
indicated.
added on 4 minutes. Ferran Torres, distributed tidily.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chance! It's a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's become a case of men against boys. Played into space. Mbappe receives it. He's one-on-one, surely! And he shoots! He's scored! They are getting horribly comfortably bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.